Well, today, Florida Atlantic University's Board of Trustees voted to approve a revised version of its general education curriculum and course options.
The changes come due to a state law which either eliminates or limits diversity, equity, and inclusion programs and courses related to these topics on campuses. Our Jade Jarvis is live at FAU with more. And Jade, you spoke with students about these changes.
Yeah, that's right, Felicia and Tiffany. Students I spoke with say they feel like taking away their opportunity to learn about these topics takes away from their opportunity to have a well-rounded education, and they are upset about that. Florida Atlantic University's Board of Trustees voting unanimously Wednesday morning to approve several new changes to its general education offerings. They dropped 22 courses across both FAU's and the FAU Wilkes Honors College's curriculum, mostly in humanities and social sciences. An initial draft was approved in June, which then went to Florida's Board of Governors and the Department of Education for review.
Some of the feedback was related to perhaps they thought some of our courses were in the wrong buckets. Some of the feedback was related to the titles of courses, the course descriptions, and learning outcomes.
A state law passed last year set strict limits on what can and can't be taught in gen ed courses at all of Florida's public universities. Now those schools are forbidden from using state funding to establish diversity, equity, and inclusion programs on campus and bans courses from gen ed that teach, quote, identity politics.
I don't think that turning anything into like a race or gender issue should affect the education that students need to have, because we're paying all this money for an education that should be well-rounded, and I feel like this definitely impedes on getting that well-rounded education. So I don't think it's fair to any student that goes here, no matter what your major is.
Classes have definitely changed my perspectives and my way of thinking when I go into them and learn different concepts and topics. So you need to be careful and mindful to what you're taking away, because you could be taking away crucial knowledge.
We reached out to FAU for a statement, and they said in part, quote, the updated general education proposal includes streamlined institutional requirements that align with state statutes 1007.25 and 1007.55. And the school went on to say that the revised Gen Ed program will go into effect in fall 2025 if approved by the state. Reporting live tonight in Boca Raton, Jade Jarvis, WPBF 25 News.